All right, so picking this back up. I actually want to revise my answer to Vondal. And I'm gonna let you go back up if this is what you want to do. You asked about if your crossbow could fit in the hole, like if you could fit it up to get it in there. I will say yes, but anything you do in there, they're going to hear it, and there's goblins on guard. So I would be very careful with what you choose to do should you put that crossbow up there.
I'm going to pass.
Okay. I think that's for the best. I wanted to just give you the decision instead of making it for you. Okay, so where we left off before this break, Vondal hopped up, climbed up the chimney successfully, and got to see what was in the next room, that being two goblins, Ripper and Klarg, the bugbear who is running this whole show at Cragmaw Hideout. What do you guys want to do now?
Do we know it's named Ripper?
No. Not from looking at it, you don't. That's flavor.
Big old mean looking dog, I imagine.
Was Ripper chained up or was he free?
Oh, he's free.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He's not just some attack wolf that they've got chained up and they don't care about. Because if you remember, these wolves were barking and snarling and growling and yelping at you, but nothing happened. Klarg is within earshot. He can hear through that hole in the chimney. He doesn't care. So Ripper is not just a regular old wolf like these ones that are chained up.
Yep.
I'm ready to press on.
So Vondal dips the fuck out. Big guy, what's your scenario?
I'll say bye to the wolves and give them a pat, and then I'll follow the rest of the party.
All right, cool.
And some head pats.
So what's our order here? The others are still behind Vondal. Taboo, are you good where you're at? Do you want to be center?
Oh, I'd also like to tell the wolves that we'll be back.
Okay. As Big Guy makes his way out of the room with a somewhat sentimental goodbye to the wolves actually come to the door and follow him as far as they can. They're sad and they don't want you to leave.
Oh.
I'll give a little frowny, sad face.
They know you'll come back, so they're just going to wait for you. All right, so we're going to press on through here.
Unless we die.
That's a big if, buddy. You might.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could happen. We're level 2. It's very, 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 very real danger.
All right. So, pressing onward through this cave, you can see. I'm gonna try to get real fancy here. Hang on. If I can do this. All right. So, thanks to dark vision compatible people, you guys can see that far up, and you see that there's a bridge sort of acting as an overpass, and the main passage from the cave mouth sort of quickly climbs steeply upward. And the water is sort of starting to splash down, and in the shadows, you can kind of see a little side passage over here this way. You can't really see much of it, and you can see that the stream is coming from this way. you can also see on this bridge there is a goblin guard who is not aware that you are there yet.
So if I were to shoot this goblin who's unaware of my presence, would you give me advantage since he doesn't know I'm there?
I
And
absolutely
he would be surprised. Excellent. That's just what I wanted to hear. Was a 13 hit him?
Does a 13 hit him? Oop. I'm on the fucking wrong thing. I'm sorry. Does a 13 hit? Let's find out. So, you take the shot, and as the arrow flies up, you aim it up toward the bridge, but instead of hitting the goblin, it hits right beneath and thunks into the wood of the bridge. Now, the goblin hears
Guys.
the goblin hears the thunk, but can't figure out where the sound came from since it hit the underside of the bridge. So he is still surprisingly unaware of your presence. What do you do?
I roll a 15.
What I do is a roll 15. What I do is a roll 15.
So
No shit.
So upon taking the time to fire off another arrow, did we lose somebody?
Yeah, we lost Sam.
Oh,
I accidentally fucked up on when I was trying to do something.
rip.
It's all
Give
good.
me a
Happen.
second.
So, oh man, is that your damage roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so upon loosing this arrow, I'm gonna let you describe your kill. You absolutely destroy this dude.
Oh, yeah. I like to imagine that as he lifts his eyes up, he sees me just pointing the crossbow right at him, and that's whenever the bolt just strikes him. Like he's opening his mouth to call out and warn others, and the bolt just like catches him right in his mouth and just like takes him over the side, and he just falls.
And that's exactly how I would describe it. So the
Okay.
so the goblin body falls off the bridge into the stream, and the stream quickly carries his body down to you guys.
As he floats by, Valden's just gonna reach down and yank the bolt out and put it back.
Do we just like
Would
do
you-
we just kind of like step aside and just let it go? Like,
I was going to feed it to the wolves if you guys think that they would eat it.
Yeah, let's give him a taste of goblin flesh.
And big guy feeds them the goblin, and the wolves are delighted because they haven't eaten in days, and they're so thankful to big guy for giving them this corpse, and they just demolish it. And boom, body's gone. And they come back to big guy.
All right, I'm gonna press forward and peek into this like little left crab.
wait, hold on. Taboo uses message, which it's a simple little spell where he can like talk to somebody, and they hear it's like it works like a Kodak, and they can respond to me with a whisper, and it's like that bridge. It may be pathway to Klarg. Goblins are cowards. If Klarg go, the others may flee. So we could save our Shivan, I believe his name was, the other guy.
Sildar.
Or we could save Sildar and not draw their attention, or we could kill leader, or do both. I believe those are our options right now. Oh, also we could die.
Who are you saying this to?
It's whispered. Use message to say this in your ear, Vondar, because you're in the front. Basically, like if we get to the bridge, if the path takes us to a bridge, that might be faster to Klarg. That's what Taboo is thinking.
Yeah. He's just gonna reply, first we have to find a way up there. The rest of you couldn't make the climb. And then he's gonna look in the left passage.
Yeah, and when you respond, you notice you can't speak above a whisper. You know, it instantly goes into Taboo's ear. That's how the spell works.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. So, okay, and then
So what do
Taboo
we do?
stops casting the spell.
Message is really useful.
Oh yes, that's why I got it. 120-foot range. Lost.
Alright, so what are you gonna do, Vondal?
I'm gonna check the left passageway.
Okay.
Vondal, remember, this is a
Still-
sneaking mission. This is a sneaking mission.
So
Hey, I'll roll stealth as soon as he asks me to.
Oh, it's a Metal Gear reference.
alright. So I'm gonna do a little bit of opening. And so, looking into here, let me see. So the ledge between these two areas here, it's kind of fragile. So I would keep that in mind if you decide to try to climb this.
It's a gradual hill.
Well, this is like a steep little ledge. Like this is all hill here, and then there's a ledge here that you have to climb up.
Gotcha. Can I see what's up there, or no?
You can climb it. You can see about as far as what I've highlighted from where you're at.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably like 20 feet up.
I want to cast my cantrip guidance on him.
Sick.
Okay.
That's a 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Cool.
that?
It just gives me 1d4 on like my next check, like ability check.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Are you gonna climb it?
Oh yeah.
You get to choose when to use it over the next minute.
Yeah, you can roll, and if you decide to use it, you can. But I think you have to be told before you pass or fail or something.
I'm gonna use that. Well, I'm using my climbing gear. Does that give me advantage?
Well, yeah. Well, you don't have to make a check to climb it. But I was just saying you want to be careful when you go up.
Yeah, I'm going.
You going up?
All the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. And how much did you say you weighed again?
Like 175 pounds, probably with all my.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at those. $14. Let me see if I can have any monks or rogue.
I mean, you're fine.
Okay, excellent. What was I? Can I see what I was avoiding, or is
Yeah,
it something I just
so-
don't notice?
So what ends up happening, and thankfully you guys are all back here, what ends up happening is the weight in excess of 100 pounds sends that ledge just completely shattering and crumbling, and it sends rubble all the way down here into the stream. It doesn't block anything, but Vondal definitely saved himself from busting his shit and taking some serious damage. And so, because he was able to climb up successfully, he is up on this ledge. And now that he is up on this ledge, Vondal can see. What the hell? Oh, I didn't want to take. I gotcha. So Vondal can see out to here.
Cool. Is the next ledge? Does it look similar? Like it might crumble if I climb up.
No, now that it's crumbled, it's more of a steep grade, and anyone can climb up it.
All right, I'm gonna look back at the party and.
Debbie will go forward so we can see it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cast a message that we don't have to shout.
You cast message, and I'm assuming you say something to me because
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't.
cantrip. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
cantrip.
yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah, but I can't initiate it, so you have to
oh
say
yeah,
something to me
absolutely.
and then
So
I reply.
yeah, that way you know I've cast it on you. So like
You
So
can
how it goes, like- Everything okay, Vondal?
Excellent. There's another passage up here. I'm gonna scout ahead,
You want
and then
to
I'm
sit down
gonna
rope?
climb up.
You want to sit down rope?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll chuck you guys down a rope.
Thank you. Okay, Taboo.
Is there like something I can brace it on, like a rock or a boulder that I can tie it around, so that way I don't have to?
If you have a climbing kit, you should have a stake you can put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hammer.
There's a
things.
there's a stalactite or a stalagmite like hereish that he's got this wrapped around the rope, so it's sturdy enough that it can support you guys climbing up it.
Cool, and I toss it down.
Cool. So now you guys can walk up and follow Vondal.
Taboo kind of waves and pulls himself up carefully.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek around the next corners as they climb up.
Okay. Theosia, big guy, Whitmore, what's going on back there?
I'm thinking that the 2 heavier party members should probably stay back so as not to, in case one of us like slipped or something like that, not have
Yeah.
to drag everyone else
Wait,
back.
you can come up one at a time. You don't have to all come up at the same.
Okay.
Yeah, the rope is sturdy enough that you guys. This is an open passage now. You're fine.
I'll wait at the bottom until I hear if it's safe up there.
It's safe. Like where Vondal is, it's fine.
Well, I meant he was scouting to the left and to the right, so I was.
Okay. Cool. Theosia,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
just
do?
go up.
I'll probably go up as well.
Okay. So with Vondo scouting, he can see a little further into the right tunnel. And the right path, really just as far as he can see, is just more tunnel that goes somewhere else. I think, logic will probably fill in some gaps for you. But veering off to the left, Vondo can see, I would say, a cone of sight. You can see about here-ish. And from where you can see into this open room, there are at least 2 goblins in your line of sight that are not aware that you are there.
I'm just gonna look back and using hand signals, just be like 2 goblins around the corner. And I can see 2 of them. We can get the drop on them, and I can definitely take one out before we even get in
attack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kill him.
And I can firebolt, but I can't guarantee it'll kill.
Well, and then we can also have Whitmore shoot his short. This is all wordless communication, by the way. We're all just prepping. I imagine Taboo prepares
Using
his
metagame,
spell,
it's I'm just messaging. I'm talking to him right now. So.
This is the most intense game of charades ever.
Well, no, it's just Taboo uses his magical codec and talks to Vondal.
Theo's just 2 words. Movie title? Free Willy?
Taboo looks behind him and relays the information to Whitmore, Theosia, and Big Guy.
Yeah, once all the information's been relayed, I take the one on the right with my crossbow. 17?
Yeah, 17 hits.
Taboo's got a firebolt, the other one.
Okay.
11 damage. He just takes a bolt in the back of the head and just slumps over.
So, hang on, let me get this going. So, Vondal takes a shot at, you said the one over here?
That one.
That guy? Okay. So, Vondal takes a shot on that goblin, and at 11 damage, the shot is so smooth and silent that it hits him right in the side of the neck, comes clean through the other side of his neck, and the goblin just falls to his knees. And Taboo is going to do what now?
Firebolt.
Taboo's going to firebolt?
It's a simple thing there. Do I have advantage?
Yeah, you absolutely have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, that absolutely hits.
But for 1 fucking damage, the spread on Fireball is not great, but that's how it is.
That's like a light roast. It's like, boy! And now he's on a little bit of fire from the firebolt. Now...
Whitmore?
Well, he's too far back now.
Yeah, they're way too far back.
I was waiting for him to come up here. I thought we were going to do this.
Whatever. It's a bit
squeezed
right
know
now.
They are aware. And now that with the stealth shot on this goblin, you might have gotten away with it, but by gently setting this one on fire, this one is now screaming, and all of the people that you didn't see in this room are now very much aware that you exist.
God damn it.
Let me get these guys here for you. Eventually, I will be quicker with this. There's 3 more goblins here that you...
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Okay, well, Taboo's got a spell for this.
There's also...
We left the tanks behind.
There's also a boss goblin in the back named Yimik. And up in the top back corner, you see Sildar Hallwinter.
Oh, that's good.
Quest experience.
So now that you... So, let me make one tweak to my guy real quick so that you guys know what's up. So this goblin here is on fire, and it's just screaming, just... And now all of the goblins in this room are alerted to the trail of fire that they saw coming off of this guy. And they all are immediately startled and drawing weapons. And Yimik says, "Attack! Attack them!" And so now, these goblins are ready to come for you.
Initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
12. That's my worst initiative yet.
17. I hope I go first. I hope I go because I have got things for them.
Vondal,
15.
now realizing that they're completely... The jig is up, he's just going to yell back. It's like, we got come
Okay. Alright.
to the other party members.
I'll probably we probably hear that, so I'll probably
Yeah, I think they would have heard the other ones.
start
yeah.
climbing up. And...
Or no, okay, never mind.
I mean, I could have told them with message if needed.
I rolled
just
more than a 0.
Yeah, you
babe.
did.
Just got the 4. Alright. And so, let me get these guys
Big
out.
guy, quick. Turn into a flaming dire.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a level 2 creature. That's a level 2 creature. That's a quarter challenge
No.
rating creature.
Turn into an adult dragon.
He will be able to at level 20.
Maybe think smaller, like maybe small dog or squirrel, like squirrel. It's like he doesn't have any options.
Listen, he can turn into a goose.
Stegosaurus.
He can turn into a goose, and then we can make barding for him, so he can be a battle goose.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
I've
I'm down
got
for that.
some cool options, but I messaged Ryan about it. I think I'm limited by what I've seen, and I'm not sure which options I've seen on this character.
You've seen a wolf, John? You've seen a wolf?
I mean, if that's the only character I've seen in my entire life, or the only creature, yes, I can turn into a
You've
wolf.
got wolf,
A cat?
half-dead ox, and a cat.
Just a half-dead one?
That's
Although,
not.
honestly, an ox wouldn't be terrible right now. You could probably gore like 2 or 3 of those things.
So,
Yes, but yes, with all you do is climb it with his hooves. Climb with his hooves. Climb it with his hooves. Ugh.
I mean, direwolf is one of my options. If
I mean,
I don't know if we want to bust it just yet. I mean, we can neck these dudes. The only problem is, I'm sorry for giving Brian this idea if you didn't think of it. Of them, is just them killing our boy.
He's a hostage. They probably want to keep him alive for now.
Oh, I mean, he is a
Well,
hostage,
if
but-
things go south.
He was in the eating cave, so I mean,
Yeah. I got some battle music for us.
I really need to set that up and roll 20. But
That's all right.
We'll have that for next time.
but Frank has supplied us with "Bring Your Whole Crew" by DMX.
oh, perfect.
God
Plenty.
damn it.
Plenty enough.
Do we get inspiration while listening to this battle music?
You know
If
what?
I was a bard, I would just play DMX every time.
That would be hilarious.
I've been actually working on a trust playlist for songs that he would sing.
Okay, so we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this thing started. So first round is gonna be on this guy. And now that he's seen where the firebolt came from, he is gonna come rushing over to Vondal. And
Take a swing, bitch.
He's gonna take him. He's gonna take an MF swing with a scimitar. And as he swings, just coming right at Vondal on that ledge, he whiffs right over his head and just completely misses. Big
Good
guy.
job,
It is your
idiot.
turn.
So how far away am I from all of this?
You're all the way in
Each
the
square
back.
is 5 feet, so you're about 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep, that's how far you are. 25 feet.
Direwolves have 40 move speed.
Just throwing that out there.
If my Thorn Whip can pull up to 10 feet, how far could I pull that goblin into our little
You could
ramp
pull
thing or
that
whatever?
guy-
And would he fall down it?
You would pull him down and he would hit like about where Taboo is.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Any chance he would stumble and fall?
All the way down to you? No. I would say he would
before he got
stumble
to-
and fall in between Taboo and Whitmore. That's about as far as I could reasonably see that happening.
How far does your whip go?
If you can pull this guy out of my way, I can push myself in there and really.
The whip
Cause some havoc.
Whip range is 30 feet, so he can.
Oh,
reach
well,
it.
then he can reach that guy.
Yeah, I'll whip that goblin and pull it towards Whitmore.
Okay, make that roll.
Yeah, that's perfect. Get him right up in range with our fight.
Okay, I got to figure out how to do that.
There should be a thing you click on. You click on the spell itself. It tells you what it is, but there should be. You might have to drag it onto your attack.
Melee spell attacks, so proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Like you go to spell list and then you drag it into your attack spellcasting column on your first page. That's how that works.
Or that's.
But if you don't have to, but is it like that might take you have to like go to the spell list and search it out, and that can take a little bit. So you can just roll the dice,
Yeah, you can just roll for it.
provided you hit. Provided.
It's a +5 to hit for you.
Mm,
So just a 1d20 plus 5.
correct.
That'll do it.
That will
Yeah,
absolutely
that'll do,
do
pig.
it.
Nice.
So you definitely pull him successfully to here. Now, roll for damage. You good? There it is.
Oh,
Womp womp.
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, tiny chips ain't never hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a reaction from this?
Forced movement doesn't create. an
Yeah,
attack
force move doesn't
opportunity.
cause attacks opportunity.
Shit.
Good question though.
Oh yeah, always a good question.
All right.
I wish.
When you just get pulled through, then it's like a hazing ritual. You know, feel the sting of 1,000 asses. Like just crush it.
All right. And so that big guy, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I'll just end my turn here.
All right. Taboo.
Taboo will move 1, 2, 3 points forward here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast Burning Hands, angling it so it goes. Let's see,
A 15-foot cone.
15 feet from me. I don't include the 5 feet, so it's going to go 5 out. So it's going to go really from here.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
it's 5, 10, and 15 toward this way.
Yep.
Make sure to
The
not
left.
hit
That way,
our-
I don't catch Sildar. That way I don't kill. I'm angling it, so it's going to go. It's possible. It's just
So we can move through each other's squares, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's call it just squeezing around.
yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's like unless there's like a 3-foot corridor where it's impossible to squeeze through. But this is
Yeah, you're fine.
we're obviously not this big. We're obviously not,
You are 5 feet wide. You
Okay.
can wiggle around each other.
Here
Yep.
I was thinking, like, we couldn't move, because that's how I've played before, where you, like, I wouldn't be able to move past.
If it were a tighter tunnel, I would say you probably wouldn't be, but given that like the tunnel was big enough to have a ledge for Vondal to like trip it and break it and like have all that rubble come down, it's probably wide enough for you guys to like step around each other.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
oh, how do I draw the line?
You can
The
just call
ruler
them,
on the left side.
yeah, and you can just call them out, like if you just want to say like which ones you hit.
Oh, it's probably gonna hit everyone except Sildar.
All right.
By the way, can I move up with Whitmore then? Because I thought I could move up the tunnel with those two in front.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll say that you're like right here.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna cast Burning Hands
Mm-hmm.
at well, I'm level. I can only cast at first level, so we're just gonna do that.
roll that damn die.
They have to make it to dexterity save of 13, and it's 13
yeah.
fire damage.
Okay.
Crispy.
Let me see.
And that's not bad. That's over half damage, so it's fine.
Okay. Let's see. So the one right in front of you will take damage.
Is it half damage on a save?
Yeah, half damage on a save.
Hmm. You can go ahead and roll the damage because you know you're going to hit at least one of them.
He doesn't have to
already-
roll.
It rolls it automatically. The damage is automatically rolled when I do it.
Oh, that's the 13.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know. It just coincidence that's the same number as the save.
Yeah, that confused me. All right, cool. So let's see. This one is safe. So
he
that was
takes
half
6
damage.
damage.
He'll take half damage.
Half
He'll take
damage.
damage.
So
This one takes half damage. And Gimmick will take full damage. So this guy is gone.
he just like immolated.
Yeah, if you want to describe your kill, please feel free.
All right. Taboo steps forward, claps his hands together, and then thrusts his hands out forward, and a wave of fire emanates from it. And Taboo goes, "Traveler, please be merciful." And he said, and burning hands, and he unleashes the wave of fire from his hands. First, the goblin right in front of it is like immolated, point blank, and the wave just as the wave just shoots out. It's like a small wall of fire and just goes out real quick, and takes out Gurky, their boss. So that's cool. And the other ones, I guess they took half damage, so they're hurt. Yeah, burned very badly. They need like a wet nap or something. But there's like Sildar, We are here to save you. Have no fear, please.
So, after watching all of these goblins literally just go up in flames, Sildar, who has been beaten and tortured within an inch of his life, he's literally sitting at 1 HP. He's bound to the rock that's next to him, and his arms are behind him, and he's bloodied and just battered, and he's just like, stranger, help, please. And
Taboo is coming.
And so now Taboo has eradicated 2 more of these guys, and now it is Theoja's turn.
I don't think I can move, can I?
You can. It's just gotta push. Might be difficult to get the other guy. If you want, you can delay your action until it's possible for you to do something.
Yeah, because
So you don't waste your turn. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't squeeze past. I don't think I can go right here. I don't know how we're doing the.
All right, so
There's only one rope, so
we'll say that you
Yeah.
can't get through.
All
Do
right.
you want to do anything else with your turn?
Question: can I see this guy here? This goblin.
Ping him.
Uh.
Oh yeah, you can see him.
Okay.
I want to kill him.
God.
wait. He got pulled by the rope there, so he got pulled by the thorn whip. So did he grab onto the rope, or did he just keep going when he was getting pulled?
So he got pulled by the thorn whip to here, and once he hit here, he stumbled to this spot.
Damn it.
Okay, so it's like a kind of a small. So it's like an incline, not a.
Yeah,
Not
it's
sheer.
not like a ledge. It's like the
Okay.
ledge broke, and now it's just like a steep incline.
Okay.
All right.
Just checking this. Then, like, oh shit, you're right. He didn't grab. Did he grab the rope? Let's find out. So, okay.
All right. I didn't take smite, so I can't really do anything. So I'll just chill or delay my action, I guess.
All right. Vondal, your turn.
Excellent. Vondal's going to run in and push past Taboo.
Taboo just kind of like goes like this, like clear the way, clear the way.
He's gonna swing the crossbow onto his back, and then he's gonna pull out the short sword and dagger. And with the short sword, he's gonna attack the first. Oof. That misses, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, gonna swing with the dagger. 16?
The dagger hits.
Oof.
How convenient.
One damage.
Okay.
They only have 1 hit point left. Yeah, I
They
did
only
6
have 1
damage.
hit point
I did 6 damage.
So this goblin is dead. Describe your kill.
Oh, I just, he's like on fire and shit, and I just
They're
swing
all
at him,
mostly
but
crispy and
he's
smoking.
he's like jumping around so erratically that I miss with the first strike, but then I just like nick him with the last one. And
Nice.
I was hoping to clean this up, but I guess I got
It's like when the hot dog is overcooked, and all of a sudden one little prick person just goes like that.
God.
All right.
Dude, that's why relation ain't pretty. The ones that died were the lucky one.
Oh, you're right. All right. Anything else with your turn, Vondal?
that was action, bonus action, movement. Nope.
All right. Now it is this goblin's turn. So he, who has also been fried to a crisp, just saw you cleave at his last buddy, and so he would have prepared an action to attack Sildar, but after watching you kill him, he's now ready to defend himself. So he's going to rush you with the scimitar. And an 18 hit.
That'll do it.
18 will do it.
That'll do, pig.
So he comes down with the scimitar right at the front and hits Vondal for 6 slashing damage.
Big oof.
And that is going to be his turn. Whitmore, your turn.
Seeing this goblin just right before me, I'm like, ooh, a present. And I grab my great axe and just bore down on him.
Oh, snap.
Did he fall prone whenever he fell down that 10?
No, he just stumbled down the rocks.
Gotcha.
You're welcome.
That's a...
Oof. And so
Damn.
Whitmore comes down with the great axe with a smile on his face, and right as he swings it to plant it in the sky, the goblin just barely stumbles over to the right from the rocks, and it just barely misses.
Oof.
Anything else on your
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what?
You rolled an 11. You missed.
turn? The AC is 15.
Why does it say 23, though?
That's if
It
you have
automatically
advantage.
rolls 2 dice.
Yeah. It for some reason sometimes it defaults to rolling for advantage just in case. So like
It'll do that for just about everything.
yeah.
That if it's an attack roll.
So the left roll is the first and the right is the second.
So I'm going to use my action surge and do it again.
All right.
Do it again. Get him.
Yes.
He wants to get a kill.
Fuck it up, Whitmore. Fuck it up.
Boy, he about to do it.
No, he's not.
Oh, wait, what did it do?
Oh.
Again?
It's 12. Sadly, it's not gonna.
So in his fury, Whitmore brings the axe up out of the ground one more time and just wails it down again. And the goblin, not even attempting to slide on his own, his heel catches on the rubble from the broken ledge, and he slides just a little bit out of the way and misses.
You're getting better, Whitmore. I mean, that was
Once you get
more.
once it happens, it's gonna feel good. I promise you. It'll make it so much sweeter when it finally goes.
So close too. Man, I was rooting for that kill.
Yeah, it's rough because I mean you're like any hit you do on a goblin is gonna eviscerate it, but you know
Oh yeah. All right. Is that your
you'll
turn?
get the opportunity. The bugbear is coming. The bugbear is coming.
Oh yeah, there's more. We're not done. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That is all I can do.
All right. And so now it is Shaky Goblin's turn.
I can put my action surge too. God damn.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
And so Shaky Goblin, who has barely, not once but twice, eluded death at the hands of Whitmore, decides to get the hell out of Dodge immediately, and he runs back up to meet Taboo in the face. And he is going
Hello.
to attack.
Wait.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah, if
He
runs,
left
he
Whitmore's
takes it.
range.
Oh, that is true.
One more shot, Whitmore. Do it.
Do it.
Wait, what?
Attack of
You get an attack of opportunity because he's leaving your threat range.
He's trying. He's trying.
Do
Go ahead
it.
and roll.
Do it.
What? Why is it not letting me do this? Whatever. Hold on. Why is it not letting me do this?
Sometimes it can be buggy.
It's a +3.
5.
It's a +5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Ooh.
That'll do it.
That will most definitely do it.
Yes.
And then that's a D10 because I'm just both hands coming down. So that's what is that? A D10?
The way it says it, I think it's more than that.
If it's
Oh, it's a
two-handed with a
D12.
great axe, it's a D12.
Well, it looks from looking at his weapon thing. It was 14 slashing damage to 13 slashing damage if he had hit. So it's got to be
It looks like it's 1d12 plus 3,
okay.
according to his or their character sheet.
Yeah, when I hover over, it says 1d12 plus 3. So
Mhm.
so it's just roll a d12 and add 3.
Give it to him.
Fuck it up, Whitmore.
5. Oh well.
And he's got 1 hit point left in him.
So close. Oh man. So Great Axe, as the goblin's trying to get away, Whitmore comes down with the Great Axe one more time and cleaves it right in the center of his back and drags the axe down, leaving it with just a single hit point as he escapes. And so, in trying to get back to his other goblin, he encounters Taboo, and that is when he strikes. Let's see. And in reaching out for Taboo, it looks like he hits. And so the scimitar, he's running forward and he's stumbling, and he sort of just falls into slicing him, and he hits Taboo for 4 slashing damage.
Taboo, likely takes that in his arm or something like that because it's not that much damage, but...
Mm-hmm. All right, now big guy, it is your turn.
I would like to thorn whip the goblin from here again.
Okay.
Make that roll.
Back at it again. Oh.
Ooh, and the thorn whip misses.
Oof.
And was I in the way of Theosia? Is that why they couldn't go up the ramp before?
Yeah, it was just like so many people in such a small space. So if you step out of the way, Theosia can go up.
Okay, I'll step back a little bit then. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. All right. Now we're back to Taboo.
Okay. Let's see. Taboo can't really cast any. A lot of his other spells are ranged. So he doesn't have a attack spell yet. So, and I'm not going to use the Burning Hands because that'd be ridiculous. Let's see.
Firebolt.
That would provoke an attack of opportunity because it's a ranged spell. I can use a dagger though.
A dagger works?
Yeah, this Taboo. I guess mix dagger and taboo together because I'm a Mong. But Taboo draws a dagger. Now I did Tabber. Fuck me! What's wrong with me? Why am I like this?
Oh my god.
Taboo draws a dagger and does a staboo. So here we go.
Amazing.
All right.
Ooh.
Or he would. And he does a boo-boo. He does a boo-boo. Instead. It's like... just like... Taboo got cut in his stabbing hand.
Ooh. Alright, so Taboo misses.
So Taboo, with his dagger, makes a staboo, misses, does a boo-boo, and goes poo-poo. And says poo-poo. So that's how it goes.
Rip.
Okay.
Alright, Theosia.
And as a bonus action, I use my 2 sorcery points to instill myself with another spell slot.
Ooh, nice.
Well, that's all I can do with them. I don't have any meta magic yet. That's all I can do is give myself another spell slot.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Alright. Theosia, before you take your turn, I'm gonna need just a second. Hang on.
No!
And before the bugbear and all of his goons come out.
You're like, surprise, bitch.
I think it'd be sick. Put the 2 squishiest people up front, and then we were like, let's fight 7 goblins.
Hey, I almost killed all of them. I almost killed all.
Yeah.
You guys are like, well, Taboo at least is like a glass cannon.
Yeah, my defense is gonna be my Constitution and the resistance, and my resistance to fire.
Yeah.
I plan on taking a feat at level 4, which will give me Infernal Constitution, which will give me resistance to poison and cold as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Yep.
See, it's like
And another point in Constitution, so I'll actually gain 4 additional hit points, really, because it'll give me like Constitution +2.
what is it? Like every 4 levels, we get a feat or we increase an ability score.
You increase one. Everyone's a little bit different. Some people get. Not everybody.
Fuck ton of
upgrades. Yeah. Fighters get a lot.
Yeah.
You know, they get like 5 points, 5 upgrades. But you put 2 points in one stat, 1 point in 2 stats, or a feat if you meet the prerequisites for it. You cannot go above 20.
Feat.
Yeah, you cannot purchase stat points above 20. If you buy a feat, I think it can put you over the max, but that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Theosia, it is now your turn. What
All
do
right.
you do?
Can I squeeze past Whitmore and run up on that goblin?
You can.
Yeah, boy. Let's do it.
All right. So
I don't know if you. Yeah.
And you're flanking, so that gives you a +2 to your attack.
Oh. All right. So. So it's a d20 plus 5. Well, no, would it be +7 because of the flanking?
Yep.
Okay. 13.
Oh.
And your attack misses.
No.
All right. Are you going to do anything else with your turn?
I don't think I can.
If-
Oh, wait. I do actually.
Mhm.
Hold on. Yeah, this is a bonus action.
Real quick though, it's not +2; it's advantage if
That's
you're
a
going
pack-
by the optional rules in the.
I thought that was pack tactics. That creatures had that.
No, it's flanking on squares.
Whoa.
When a creature and at least one of its allies are adjacent to an enemy in opposite sides or corners of the enemy space, they flank that enemy, and each of them
Charlie.
has advantage on melee attack rolls against that enemy. That's
Okay.
now that
Okay,
is an optional rule in the DMG. You don't have to use that, but
Ah.
it's not +2. That's from 4th edition.
Oh, right.
Ah, okay.
Charlie. Come on.
That was a miss anyway. It was a miss on that
Yeah, it
anyway.
was a miss anyway.
Well, I mean, Nay could roll again if she had advantage, or they.
Mhm.
So should
So
I
that
roll?
first attack wouldn't have been a miss.
You know what?
Well, it may not have been a miss.
Possible.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Darkness?
again. I was actually going to type up a response to you. I'm going to say that you can see up the cave where they are from the light that's in that room. Now that the ledge has been broken, that light is coming down to where you're at, big guy, but you can't see beyond that.
Hey.
That'll do, pig.
All right.
That'll do.
So we got a hit. All right, make your damage roll.
All right.
It's got to be dead.
Roll that damn die.
Whitmore's just scowling in the back.
So that +2, does that go on my damage roll as well? No? Yes.
No plus.
Wait. No +2.
The +2 is the 4th edition rule.
Yeah, what you
Okay.
got was a chance to roll again.
Oh,
better.
never mind. So subtract 2 from the 20.
It still hits.
It still would have
Yeah,
hit.
it's
You still would have.
okay.
Yeah, 15 is the
The
DC on this side of things.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, and that is definitely a kill. Because you only have 1 HP left. All right, describe your kill.
I'm gonna stab him. Just in the back.
Rip.
As blood splatters on Taboo's robes, he waves like, "Thank you, Theosia."
Yeah, no problem.
All right, and so now this goblin is dead. All right, are you going to do anything else with your turn, or is that it?
I can see the goblin that Vondal's fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
How hurt does Vondal look?
I forgot to use my fucking advantage ability on that damn attack roll. Oh well.
Vondal's a little scuffed up. he's hurting a little bit, but he's not dying.
Okay, I was gonna do my Shield of Faith thing, but if he looks
No,
fine
always
and there's one goblin left, yeah, I'm gonna keep my last spell slot.
Save that for the big boy.
All right. Hopefully we rest before we go fight the big guy.
You can't
Not
rest
our big
every
guy.
single fight.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, certain games all depends.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could just leave after this. Honestly, we got what we came for.
As a paladin, I feel like we should take care of the nuisance that is Klarg.
Don't forget, you guys are still in combat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So one more guy left.
What are you going to do with your turn? Right
Oh, I'm done.
now? Okay.
Oh.
Not gonna move out of the way.
Oh yeah, I'll probably yeah. I'm sorry. Wait, how much movement did I use? 5, 10. So I used my move.
All of it? Oh, damn. All right.
I think so.
All right. Well, that's your turn then.
Well, if you move, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Vondal.
They should be able to squeeze by up there. You're at the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 hits.
So after he stabs me, I just take my short sword, now that he's in range, and I just slash it right across his... Then I'm going to step up to Sildar and hold out a hand. And he's just going to say, Vondal Fireforge, pleased to meet you. You look like you could use a hand.
Thank you, Mr. Fireforge, Sildar says. He's like, it would do me one better, actually, if you would, and he's wiggling his arms because they're behind his back
he's tied
and
up
chained to that rock.
Is he chained to the rock, or is he tied to the rock?
He's chained to the rock.
Okay, I'm going to see what I can do about that.
Okay. Taboo moves to check the one that was shouting the orders.
Mm-hmm.
Named Grickle, I guess, apparently is what you called him. Well, we didn't know that, but that's what you called him. Gimmick. Yeah.
I'm gonna move and help Vondal untangle Sildar.
Okay. You're free to move if you want.
Okay.
You're out of combat now.
I'm
Alright.
gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys.
Okay.
So how hurt does Sildar look?
I guess you probably can't see because the overlapping of the tokens, but he's sitting at 1 HP. He is barely clinging to life.
I will lay my hand upon his shoulder and fucking give him 5 hit points.
All right. That's gonna be wrong number. Sorry. And he looks at you and he goes, "Thank you so much, mistress. I thought I was a goner."
Well, now that we're here,
Do his manacles fall off?
Say what?
Do his manacles fall off?
Oh, yes, absolutely they do. So Vondal is able to free Sildar from his shackle to the rock.
Yeah, no way the goblins had complicated shackles.
Yeah. Like I was gonna give you like a DC 5. Like if you hit them hard enough, like it would have just broken. And so now Sildar is like, slowly getting up to his feet, and he says, I can't thank you enough. I'm just gonna pull Whitmore into the room so that he's here for this.
he's hanging out, having fun.
He's like, I can't thank you enough. I thought that this was going to be the end of it, especially after what they did to poor Gundren.
Oh, what did they do to Gundren?
Gundren?
Does that name sound familiar to you?
Yeah, I used to run cargo for him back when I was on... What the fuck is my ship's name? Insert ship name here, because I haven't figured it out yet.
DCL.
What?
The Good Ship Lollipop.
Ship name?
That's definitely a ship name. Yeah, Dean Castiel, I got it.
There it is.
Yeah, just insert ship name here.
Different kind
I'll
of
write
ship.
it. Yeah, I'll write it in my backstory later. Later on.
Gundren looked out for Taboo when Taboo was new to area.
Ah, I see.
He'd teach me some things.
So you all... Wait a minute. You're all the recipients of the letter, aren't you? He wrote to you to have you escort the wagon, did he not?
He did.
Ah, okay. This is such a relief. Oh, there's so much that I have to tell you about. And so he gets up and he's like kind of dusting himself off. He goes, so my name is Sildar Hallwinter. I'm a human and an agent of the Lord's Alliance. The Lord's Alliance is a group of allied political powers. We're concerned with ensuring mutual security and prosperity for our realms. He goes, I actually met Gundren in Neverwinter. He came out, he reached out to me for help, and I agreed to accompany him. I suppose if there's some information that I should impart to you guys before we decide what we want to do next. Regarding the Rockseeker brothers, in addition to Gundren, there are two others, Tharden and Nundro. They recently located an entrance to the long-lost Wave Echo Cave, the site of the mine of the Phandelver's Pact. Gundren had a map to show the secret location of Wave Echo Cave, but when they captured him, they took the map with it as well. I believe that Klarg sent the map with the dwarf to the chief of the Cragmaws at a place called Cragmaw Castle. I don't immediately know where that place might be, but my plan, should I have escaped here alive, was to go back to the town and try to find out information from anyone that might know. And as far as Klarg is concerned, the bugbear who sort of runs, and he sort of gestures around, runs all of this. He's the person who leads this goblin band, and he heard from the goblins that the Black Spider sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him. I don't really know who or what the Black Spider is, but I'm going to find out, and I'm going to save my friend.
Taboo will help. Taboo owes Gundren a great deal for kindness shown Taboo.
I'll help as well.
Thank you.
What do we do about Klarg? Klarg still here. Klarg can hurt others.
I say we wipe him out.
We could take him alive, see what he knows.
So Sildar looks at Vondal with a smile and he says, I don't think Klarg is going to go anywhere with you. In case you haven't noticed by the run of this place, this Klarg fellow is insane. He's not all there. He bullies these goblins, he beats them and knocks them around. He abuses the wolves that he has chained up in the kennel. He is not kind, not sane. If this is something we're going to do, we need to solve it, and we need to solve it here and now.
Vondal racks a bolt in the crossbow. Then let's go.
Sildar smiles widely, and he's like, I like your style, dwarf. Now, I don't know if you all are willing, but if you can help me through here, and you can get us back to town, I can't give much, but I can give you 50 gold pieces to help escort me. Now, as you can see, and he gestures down at himself, goes, I have nothing right now. No weapons, no gear, no anything. I don't have money, but I can secure it once I get to town.
Taboo, hold on a second. I know Taboo's got some stuff on it that he just has, because that's what they forced on you.
Doesn't Whitmore just have like axes and hand axes and swords, like tons of weapons?
Just tons of shit.
Okay.
Well, Sildar looks at Whitmore and he goes, you've probably got plenty, but... And he walks over to where Yimik used to be, and he takes his scimitar and short bow, and he says, I'm going to use the weapons that they used against me.
Power moves only.
Okay.
Like Taboo holds up the crossbow, like the light crossbow. He like, oh, okay, puts it back and puts it back.
Whitmore's just like got a holy avenger in his hand. He's like, "You sure you don't want this? It's just like way better." I mean, I guess you're doing something, but this is
If
like
he's leader, he'd have,
+3.
I mean, if he's a leader, he definitely has slightly better gear than other ones do. That's that's usually how leaders are rewarded.
Which reminds me, from investigating him in the first place, Taboo, you actually found, when looking at the fucking ashen remains of Emek, you find the pouch that he carried. And that pouch contained 3 gold teeth that are worth 1 gold piece each, and 15 silver.
Taboo not comfortable with dealing in gold teeth. Feels like Taboo on the wrong side of history. Taboo hands them to Vondal. You take those probably from victims.
So these are 3 gold teeth, you said?
Yeah, 3 gold teeth. And they're worth
Like
1
any
gold
dwarf
apiece.
worth his salt. I'm gonna bite it to make sure it's real.
Oh, biting teeth? Ah, I'm in pain now.
I hate everything about this.
I can remember. I'm back in when I'm like 8 years old. And I lost some of my baby teeth, and I'd crunch on them.
Stop! I can't.
So Sildar sees this happen, and he looks at Vondal and cringes, and he goes, I like your style a little bit less. Alright, so...
Taboo takes the bag, though. Keeps the bag, though.
Neat. So now...
Because it survived immolation. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. We'll say, like, it got knocked from him in the initial blast.
Okay.
And so now that we've got...
Hi.
Now that we've got Sildar, what do you want to do?
I
can't really heal him or anything like that, but because he's got
he
no hit
seems like
points.
he's
But,
down to fight.
yeah.
I'm gonna start scouting ahead.
We've got healing we can use on Sildar, or good berries we can give him.
I already gave him the last of my lay on hands, and I'm a little hesitant to spend my last spell slot to help him if we're not gonna rest before we go on.
What's that?
Like Taboo, I'm taking 4 damage, but we're still doing better than Sildar. I give my good berries to Sildar, like, take these, but please, you are very injured. You have fought hard enough. Your friend would want you to live, so please, be safe, be careful, stay back when possible.
Thank you. I appreciate your kindness.
I give him my 2 good berries as well.
So how many am I at right now? 4?
That's 4, I think.
I'll give him my last one.
No.
Okay.
That's another 5 hit points.
So that's 5.
If he's still injured, I only have 1 good berry, but he can have mine.
He now has more hit points than I do. Just saying. Well, I ate my 2 good berries, so I'm at 11 now.
Alright. So now Sildar is a little bit healed up. We are clear of where we were at before. And so now what do we want to do?
Forward, I guess.
Yeah, Bondo's gonna take the lead again and start scouting this way, keeping his eyes out for traps and whatnot. Crossbow at the ready.
I'll follow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Taboo's the one that should be right behind me. I think I would prefer having Theosia behind me as a
Yeah, but no, by all means. It said like if I use, the burning hands is good for the swarm kills, but we're in these close spaces. That ain't great because that does not distinguish friend from foe. That's not till later. Can't do that yet.
All right, I'll go behind Vondal then and follow
Taboo
him.
will stay in the back so he can, if they get, if we get, the idea is if we get attacked from behind, he can, deal with them. Without him worry about, friendly fire.
Alright. So, and coming on up, hitting this corner, Vondal can see around through here. But this cave leads to the bridge where he shot the first goblin.
Awesome. I relay that to the party, and I tell them I think I found the way to Klarg's quarters, and I'm gonna keep moving forward.
There's one path we haven't explored underneath the bridge too.
Well,
But
once
be
we get
able
up
to
here,
see
I could
from
probably
the
see
bridge.
down.
Okay, so wait. So Sildar is going to follow Vondal, and he's going to say, I am familiar with this cave, so I should probably help you look out. And as he follows up behind Vondal, he goes, wait.
I wait.
And in sort of asking you to pause, he tells you, look over there. And in having you look, you can sort of see out into the rest of the room. And what you see that you didn't see before is an area called Twin Pools Cave. And in Twin Pools Cave, there are a few goblins that don't see you yet.
It's quite a few goblins.
Oh yeah. And so
I'm assuming the party is up here with me, right? Like up in this area.
I don't know, party, are you?
Taboo, thinks for a moment, and sends a message to, and it says Sildar, you said that Klarg is cruel to the wolves, right?
I did.
Well, our friend, Big Guy, he befriended them down below. They are very kind, and they seem to be very affectionate for him. And we did feed them a goblin earlier. So, perhaps their loyalty to us will be more. Their numbers may be of assistance to us. Because once we start down there, they will definitely know we are here. I believe they, and if they choose to leave, if the wolves choose to leave instead, that is their choice, but they could be of more help as an ally than where they are now, waiting for us to return.
So Sildar stops to think for a moment and says, that does make sense. But it would have to take someone very skilled in handling animals to get these animals that have been abused to attack their former aggressors.
Big Guy is good heart. They had great affection for him in a short time. And not only that, also we fed them one of the goblin sentries from earlier. So, and they clearly hadn't eaten in a while. So I believe they'd be more happy to aid us than they would to than attack us. Worst case scenario, they leave on their own, and we continue as normal. Otherwise, but if not, we have friends that help. Wolves are very noble creatures, are they not?
They are, but you also have to remember that they have been abused for long before we arrived.
I trust that kindness is returned with kindness.
All right, so we got some questions going on, so let's figure some stuff out. So big guy wants to know if he can.
Oh,
move...
Taboo is suggesting that big guy could, free them, and they might be keen to help us.
Right. I'm talking about what he's posting in chat.
Okay.
So big guy's asking if they can move up to where he's pinging unseen. I would say up to here. Sorry, I would say here. You can move up to here, probably unseen. I would say if you wanted to get any closer than that, you're gonna have to stealth it.
I'm not seeing your pings, Ryan.
No? Oh, sorry. I would say
There we go.
here-ish. Any
Yeah, that's
further
what he
than
was
this,
asking.
You'll have to stealth. And so
Guys, I honestly think I can ice like 2 or 3 of these guys without getting caught.
I think since it's a narrow path in both directions, we probably should split up a little bit. And then I'm also totally game to free the wolves. If they want to help us or not, that's up to them.
all right. So
Here's the thing I was thinking. I imagine once we got like the layout, we can pull back a little bit and talk. This cave has no other exits, and they've got like a bunch of trash and whatnot, and there's a chimney leading up to this room. If we lit all that on fire, we could smoke these assholes out and make them run to us, and then just clean house as they try and cross the bridge or come down this narrow pass.
Taboo still has cast burning hands, so that would work. So that is a good idea.
I hold up.
yeah, they cannot come through here at all. So this is totally you could climb up the chimney and see through,
But you can't. Yeah, you
but
can't get out.
They can't get in there.
Yeah, but smoke can.
So they have no way out other than this bridge and coming down these stairs to come down this little walkway here.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could smoke them out, but I mean, I guess that kind of, I don't know that would do anything because there's literally nowhere else for them to go anyway. So whether they come out,
Well, what I'm saying is they would have to come to us, and we could use choke points. Like we could put Whitmore right here, and then Nay right here, and then me and Sildar could stand on the bridge and just shoot arrows at them. Taboo can flaming hands them.
But what about that chute? Because if they're wise to the choke points, they could send smaller goblins down the.
They can't. I don't think they can fit through that. That's
Yeah,
really.
Ryan
talking
just said
about this?
nobody could fit.
Okay.
Like, he can barely get his crossbow in there and point through.
And
if
they
he
would
wants
just
to.
climb down into a flame. So
Yeah, they would go into that's where the smoke would be coming from. True.
That's fair.
now I will say this: choke points or not, if Big Eye is gonna convince the wolves, I mean that's more DPS, that's more bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going to be very happy when we start lighting it up, so we should definitely free them if we're going to do that regardless.
yeah, no, I mean I'm down with freeing the wolves. You can give that a shot. I mean, worst case scenario, they just turn on us and eat us.
I don't believe they would do it.
Yeah, we have plenty of goblin bodies that we just fried that we can give them. I don't think they'll be
Well,
hungry.
we want to keep them a little bit hungry. That way they'll go after the other ones. You know?
All right, so what are we doing?
I mean, we're just thinking right now. I honestly think, like, is this one in the pool?
No, he's just like standing on the rocks. He could be like here.
Yeah, but also a well-placed crossbow bolt. He falls in the.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you can shoot through the sheer rocks that you're looking at.
Well, I could sneak up to here.
Yes, you probably could.
Or I could shoot this guy. I could get an angle on him from like here. I could also just sneak up and slit this guy's throat. I mean, I could do a number on him before they even got engaged in. But yeah, let's try the wolf thing first. Let's see how amiable they.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
I step back and relay this idea via message to Big Guy. And Kodak like "Beedleep, beedleep, beedleep." Big guy.
Hello?
Like, hello, it's Taboo. there are a lot of goblins ahead. So I think if we had we are very much outnumbered. I think our new woven friends, your woven friends, I would never assume my friend, but they may wish to aid us. Not to mention, so perhaps another good goblin as an offering, and you could free them. I believe I will leave you to that yourself. So because although they are friend again, they are friend to you, but they may not be friend to Taboo. But if they wish to leave, of course, instead, that is also that is more than their choice. But But I feel it is worth a risk. But you would know, you understand them better than I do. So what do you believe?
I'll take a goblin in there and I'll set them free, and I'll give them the option to join us or to leave, and we'll see what they want. I also have something in mind for the larger wolf we saw.
Okay. Okay, very cool. All right, I will let them know. And I relay it to, please tell Deoja and Whitmore. And I relay it to Sildar and Vondal. Like, I imagine you will know very quickly if they are going to, if the wolves will be aiding us.
And so I'll relay the message to Theosia and Whitmore.
Mm-hmm.
And if everyone agrees, I will take one of these goblins back to the wolves. Somebody might want to come with me just for the dark vision. Unless it's not an issue at this point.
I would say from this room, the light from this room still casts down to here. So you can still see this area, and the light from this room gives you this area. So if you're going back to the wolves, you're fine. If you're going up here, you can't see.
Okay. So everybody okay with me taking one of these goblins to the wolves?
Yeah.
You'd still need someone to help free them, though, because they're chained up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I could do it with my strength, I can. I have I forget what it's called, but my character is able to do things that other characters usually can't. I think it was only with lifting, though.
I mean, if you can lift the rod out of the stalagmite.
Yeah, I probably
Pulling is lifting. Pulling is lifting.
All right. What is Vondal doing back here?
Oh, I was coming back. We're all theater of the mind right now.
Okay. So big guy is planning on taking a goblin to the wolves to sort of save them, I guess, and free them.
Yep. See if they want to turn on the because he can talk to him. So wants to see if they'll turn on the other goblins.
Okay.
Against their captors. If they don't want to, then that's their choice. But
We're
outnumbered anyway, so it doesn't hurt to try. I feel.
Okay. Are you going over there now?
Yeah.
Okay. So big guy's over here now. Let's say he's in the room, and so I need you to make a strength check. Let me see.
Do I just click strength like that?
Yep. Well, that works. So 18. All right. So I'm gonna say on the first try, you're able to grab onto this rod and just pull it clean out of this rock. And because of that check, when you pull that out, all three of the rings on their chains just slip right off. So now the wolves are free. And they're happy about it. They're pretty pleased. They're still thankful and grateful from earlier. And now, if you want to convince them, You know what? I'll say animal handling. Make an animal handling check.
Make sure I'm explaining to them that their captors are further up ahead in the cave, and that they're welcome to join us because we're going to try and punish them. And if they do not wish to join us, they're welcome to leave.
All right. Oof. All right. So the wolves are. They look at you, and at the mention of their former aggressors, they start to whimper. And though they're sad to sort of back away from you, they immediately just start rushing out of this room and running off into the woods.
That's okay.
So they're free now.
We're gonna free them anyway. Just still worth a shot.
They'll save us in our darkest hour 20 seconds from now.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like saving the dog at the beginning of Resident Evil 4.
So, if nothing else, wolf safety mission achieved, but they will not be aiding you in the fight.
Vondal, Taboo's going to be on the bridge looking out for, at the edge, peeking over for a big guy. Because I can't send a message unless I have a direct line of sight, I don't think.
Alright, but I think we should regroup.
I think we all definitely saw them leaving, so the big guy, thank you for trying. You are a good man, big guy, and you have done a very good thing today.
I'm glad their suffering is over.
You're a big guy on the outside and the inside.
Taboo is glad as well.
All right. So what's next?
I mean, I think it's group up, I think we talked about splitting the party into two. What do Whitmore and Theogia think?
Well, I think I'll let you guys, since you have more freedom of mobility without alerting them, go ahead and do what you're gonna do and fall up behind.
Well, the initial opening is...
us.
Yeah, we want to be together. I'm going to go in first, pick off as many as I can, and then once they catch on, we need you and Theogia to move forward and take them.
You want to get those choke points. You want to get those choke points.
Yeah, and then we can work from there.
Like, we're going to want Whitmore here to just choke the hell out of this point once it's time.
Yeah, so I think everyone... Maybe big guy and Theosia down here, and then everyone else up here with us, and I'll move up to here and see what I can do stealth-wise from there.
Okay, so that area that you pinged is lower ground than the bridge, so you'll have to
Yeah, I would have to go back around.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, that's not an issue.
Okay.
God damn it. Come on.
Depending on how stealth works, I've got stealthy forms to where I could get up close in an animal form too and help out.
I don't think you want to waste metagaming. I don't think you want to waste a shape change on not turning into a battle animal.
Also,
this is the last fight in this cave, so we need to be busting all our big shit.
Yeah, I was also going to say, time warning, it's 4 o'clock. So Sam has to leave in 30 minutes.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to start the combat?
I mean, I don't know where people are positioning. Where are you at?
I mean, that's what I was trying to get everyone else to do, but...
Okay, so Vondal's where he needs to be. Taboo, where are you?
I'm gonna stay. I'd say I'll be on the bridge,
okay,
as I can, so I can, because I'll be able to see down this way here, and I'll be able to shoot down over here. So it's probably the best place for me.
Okay. I would say if
Whitmore.
if you move too much more, if you move any more forward, that goblin will be able to see you. So
Yeah,
stay
I'm
where
staying
you
on that bridge where I'm at.
All right, big guy. Where are you
So
at? Big guy.
I'll come up there.
Okay. Theosia, where
Thanks.
are you at?
All right, if I'm grouping up with big guy, I'll probably go down and I'll go down here
Mm-hmm.
on that low ground.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I'll
And
just
I
put
think
myself.
Okay.
I think we want Whitmore up top holding the bridge.
yeah,
Or maybe like once combat initiates, he can move up to here and then choke him in there.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Whitmore, the farthest up you can move is here without being
That's
detected.
where I was planning on going anyway.
Okay.
Sick.
And Sildar's going to hang out right behind you.
All right, I'm gonna try and pick some of them off, and then all hell's gonna break.
yep. Obviously, the ones that aren't paying attention are the are being looked at. Sure.
So how far down is this pool of water from the edge?
How far down? What do you mean?
Like, is it
Depth-wise?
no? Like,
From the rocks to the water, how far is it?
yeah, is it? They literally can step over the rocks into the pool of water, or is it 10 feet down? They're
Oh, no. They can step over these rocks into this water.
Okay.
okay. Are any of these goblins talking to each other? Like, as I kind of peek around.
Yeah, so already I need you to make a stealth check.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. But yes, they are talking.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof. I was going to say they are talking. There is the sound of running water. But on a 9, they hear you.
Cool.
So,
Taboo can't twist luck for you. I can give you my inspiration,
You could do that.
so I will do that.
Hey, that's better.
Okay.
that is much better. All right. So,
Turn that off.
man. All right.
That almost was
Thank you,
super
Corey.
bad.
No problem.
I mean, it still could go really bad. My first shot could go wide, and they could just all look.
Yeah,
at me.
but at least you can take the first shot. That's the most important thing.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking for one that's like kind of off on his own, where if he just happened to fall asleep, nobody would notice.
There's the
The guy in the way back. Yeah, that
that's
one.
what I was thinking.
The guy in the back is your best bet because they're all awake and there and talking.
I meant if I fall asleep, just fall over and die.
Yeah. So if you can hit that guy, then that might be your best bet.
wait, the one that's in front of him right now?
No, the far
one
side.
back.
Oh, I see.
Could I maneuver myself to right here? Am I able to stand in this water?
I would say yes, but
With
this
a
rock
25.
is going to obstruct your view.
Well, I was gonna peer around,
Yeah, if you're here and you're going that
so
way,
I wouldn't be able to shoot these guys. But I don't want them to see me, so that's why I'm going.
Yeah. So yeah, that would work. I would give you that.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take my crossbow shot at this.
Even though there's one right in front.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's that, boys.
Well,
Well.
I
Colonial.
tried.
Yeah, I got the shot with advantage. It just didn't matter, and now I'm separated. That's cool.
Okay. So.
Well, they gotta find where you are first. They just know they gotta attack.
Yeah. I'll
Oh.
use my bonus action to hide.
So.
I can do that.
It won't matter.
Indeed.
Yeah, it won't matter because as soon as that arrow pops off, hang on, let me make sure I'm looking at this right.
A water weird strangles you to death.
As soon as that arrow pops off and it hits this rock, all of them hear the thunk and they look at it and they see the arrow ping off of this, and now they know they're being attacked. So this goblin yells, "Flood! Flood!" And this goblin hits a lever that opens up here a rush of water that hits everyone here, which would be Vondal, Big Guy, and Theosia.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
And I need all three of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Well, we had a good run, boys.
Did not expect a cave to have a trap like that built into it.
I didn't spot the lever whenever I was.
Yeah.
You didn't use a perception roll, didn't you?
I only make rolls that I'm told
There you
to.
go.
All right.
If I say I look at the room, and I'm not told to make a perception check, I'm not just going to roll it on my.
Yeah, that's just one of those things.
Yeah.
All right. So you got your dex saving throw, Vondal?
Pulling up my character sheet right now.
Those are big guy. Definitely made theirs.
Nope.
Oh.
Oof.
All right.
Okay.
For some reason, I just can't rogue today.
So actually, you are fine. So all three of you see this rush of water that otherwise would have knocked you all the way out of the cave.
Oh my god.
And you're able to just barely hold on to the walls and the ground, and you get battered by this water.
Barely.
And once it finally calms, you can see that the goblins are ready to fight, and you guys are going to have to defend yourselves. Roll for initiative.
Ew.
Oh.
Hang on. Everybody stop. I actually didn't clear out the initiative tracker from before. So let me do that. And you guys can roll again.
We could have just edited our number.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna those are terrible rolls. I'm just gonna let those fly.
Oh, okay. No valid token was selected? Okay, I got put up there. Get out of here.
Oh wow. Again?
Oh, it's good.
We might want to not start the
Crit.
Say what?
I
See.
said we might not want to we might want to get our initiative done, but then not actually start the combat since Sam is gonna have to leave.
Yeah.
And
20 minutes.
it's weird to pick up in the middle of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save it here and we'll take that pause.
Even with my burning hands, I can only maybe kill a couple of them. We still gotta deal with a lot more, so.
And Klarg.
And Klarg and his dog. So.
Okay.
And he's gotta take a little bit of time, I'm sure, to kill. Got that big old nat 20 for that initiative roll, so that's something.
He's thirsty, dude. He wants some blood.
He's like, I still haven't gotten to really kill anything. I'm like, eh.
Let's see. Where's Whitmore's? Oh, that good roll. I see. That good roll. Okay, let's see. We got Theosia's at 15. And let's see, big guy's heavy with Theosia and Vondal. Where's Vondal's roll?
I
13.
rolled a 13.
Gotcha. Alright. Cool. So, when we resume, we are going to have the last battle of the Cragmaw Hideout with, actually, we forgot the boy. Sildar is in this
Who
round.
was definitely in this fight. Yeah.
With a 3. Wow.
I mean, trash roll, but hey, he's here. That's what matters.
That's fair.
Action economy.
All right, so we're gonna call that the session, and we are gonna pick this back up in a couple weeks. We'll start from here, and hopefully, you guys make it out alive.
Yeah.
Also, backstories?
Yeah, I'm gonna message you guys about that. I'm gonna need a little more backstory info from everybody, And so I'll tell you guys specifically what I'm looking for, because what I want to do is find ways to incorporate character backstories into this module to make it more of you guys building your story out of the story and not just playing through the story. I want it to be yours. So, give me more background. I will make it more flavor for you.
Right on.
Cool. All right.
Okie dokie.